It's Monday night. Right now, I believe it's 5 p.m. And I don't know what the hell is going on, but I've had the system playing music through the last 3 days straight. Uh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm digging it. I don't know if these cables right now are proving themselves. But to be frank with you, I am mix and matching cables, which I have said it before. It isn't really the proper way of doing things. You don't want to mix and match different cable brands, at least when you're doing this at a high level or even a lower level. So what's going on? Well, let me take a seat first. If you're wondering what that is, that's my vacuum. I was just cleaning my room. I told you guys I am that guy. I want to keep my rooms clean and neat and organized. And I have some people coming over tomorrow to shoot my reference room. So we have a lot of cameras coming in tomorrow to do the whole dance in my reference room. So you guys are about 2 weeks out from seeing my reference room. So stay tuned for that, and please hit that like button right now. Subscribe to the channel. Let's talk about these cables here. Siltic right there. Well, after about 3 days of playing music through them nonstop, I never turn off my system. Okay, I keep playing music through the night. You know, I got it like that where I can just play music. It doesn't even have to be loud. I have approximately maybe 72 hours playback time on the cables. They have opened up, but I'm not blown away as things sit currently. Keep in mind, that's with an asterisk. Right now, I have only 72 to 75 hours of playback time. I was told they need over 100 hours of settling in time. These cables are not brand new. They do have some hours on them. Okay, they have been used in the past. But so far, I would say that the tonality of the system happens to be a little bit grainy. It doesn't have the smoothness that I was getting through the other speaker cable that I was utilizing, the authentic audio image. It wasn't taking me to the promised land. Please, I want to repeat this. That is all with an asterisk. So before you make comments, watch the video and listen to what I have to say, okay? I've said it a million times, the importance of letting things settle into the system, and also the importance of not doing a lot of mix and matching, which clearly I am doing myself, and I am advising you all against it. Okay, so I will say that what surprises me so far about the Siltic cables, with only 72 hours, which who knows, maybe at 100 hours it changes my perspective, my opinion on what I'm hearing, or at 200 hours. I don't really know. But right now, there is a mid-bass bump or hump, however you want to call it, that is occurring that I don't know if I like it. It might force me to reposition my Wilson audio speakers right there. It might force me to do some other things with the setup. And that goes also to show you that word in the street is that anytime you make changes to your system, you may have to make some slight tweaks to the positioning of your speakers. I know you're going to beat it up in the comment section now and go after me, and it's going to be a battlefield in the comment section, but go ahead. Go for it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to be putting these puppies away for the time being because of what I have going on tomorrow. Okay, I have some listening sessions that are going to be happening tomorrow, and we are going to just put these things back because I don't know if I want to let people hear this system right now, the way it's sounding. I don't really know if that's something I want to embark on. Okay, and instead of making a fool out of myself, I am going to probably do what I did before and undo what I did. Yes, beat me up. Go ahead, comment. I'm using a caress wrench. No problem. This is not the cure for cancer. I don't need to use a specialized Wilson wrench to do these things. Okay, this works just fine. Okay, I'm not using a sledgehammer, so relax. It's a speaker. Okay, it's a speaker, and these binding posts are only like $75 if you break them, okay? Not a big deal. So stop being so analytical about what I'm doing. Pay attention to what I'm saying. Don't worry about me using a Crest wrench. Plus, those of you that are complaining are probably not going to be the ones buying this speaker anyhow, okay? That's one thing I've learned about this hobby. So if we're being honest, that's the reality, okay? But I'm going to put back these authentic audio image cables, which we're doing wonderful things with the speakers. And we are going to just prepare ourselves for what's coming. If you like this type of video, again, I repeat, let me know in the comment section if this feels cooler, okay? Because it's a little more personal, I think, when we do it like that. But I think some of you are enjoying it much more, okay? And so let me know in the comment section if this you're liking this thing. You're liking this type of angle, camera angle. I like it. I think it's kind of cool, but ultimately you have to like it as well. So I don't know. I'm just like feeling a little bit let down, but can I really place the blame on these cables? Is it really up to me to do that? I don't know. I think they need to come back into the mix at some point, and we're going to do that. Maybe I'll reach out to Siltech. Maybe I'll talk to them and let them know that, hey, we're going through some situations, some issues here. Do you happen to have the XLRs for this at least? I think at least a set of XLRs would be quite beneficial for me. And if they do, maybe we're going to be in good position to do something and elevate this. Okay, I'm okay there. And for now, we'll get these puppies off the floor. Okay. So, put him on the floor, and we're gonna put this one and unmute it. Okay. So mute it, and now we're gonna mute the next one. All right. Tell me if this has happened to you guys in the past with any other loudspeaker cable brand. Share in the comment section what has been your experience with this, because it is important, obviously, that we share this part of the hobby that no one talks about. And all I'm doing, by the way, is exposing some of the mistakes that many of you make as audiophiles. And here I am doing the same thing I'm preaching to you all to not do in your system. But it's a way for me to, I guess, go back to doing things that a lot of people have preached, and I guess I felt like going against it. But I will say that in the, essence of being transparent with all of you, I have mixed and matched other loudspeaker cables and gotten great results. Now, I'm not going to tell you what those are, but I have mixed and matched other loudspeaker cables and gotten great results. Now, has that been your experience? Let me see. For me, it's fun experiment. It's part of the hobby, and I actually made this video so that many of you can hopefully, send it to your buddies and be like, you see what Jay is going through? I told you to not mix and match cables. You see what Jay is going through? Hopefully that video does at least exactly that, right? For some of you that are trying to educate your buddies, hopefully that helps you to prove your point as to why you shouldn't do this. Okay, so let's go here. Operating. Siltech, if you're watching this, time to reach out to Jay. It's time. All right, let's give it some volume and let you guys hear the system somewhat. Let me see. Song that you guys have heard a million times. We'll play it now. Interesting, yep.
Letters burning by my bed for you here now. I can feel my instincts here for you here now.
All right, so what am I hearing right out of the gate? That surround sound effect that my client Dudley alluded to. The sound goes behind my head, over my shoulders, a sense of more of a tunnel type of sound, like I am inside the music, if you will. It's interesting.
By my bed for you here now. Here now.
Let's see how the bass sounds. Beautiful. You know what I'm going to do for you guys just to have fun? We're having fun right now. Why don't we do something? Why don't we take the grills off of the Wilson wet puppies right now? Let's take the grills off and see if I can hear a difference. This is what Wilson recommends. So let's just do what they say. Okay. Let's try it. I really like how everything just sounds more cohesive with Goldman, Wilson, and this cable brand. Let's see. All right.
Letters burning by my bed for you here now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there is a difference with the grills off. Absolutely. Absolutely. There is a difference with the grills off. So, what I heard is now the mid range is, first of all, a lot more prominent in between the speakers. But I feel as if the high frequencies are now traveling deeper into the room. I feel like the sound that's shooting out from that upper module, this case being the mid-range and the high frequency, has more energy coming off the speaker towards me. So there's absolutely a difference. Why don't we put him back on? Let's put him back on, guys. Let's do it. Let's put the grills back on. Let's see what happens. Why not? And I'll let you guys hear it. Why not? You guys are listening anyway, so I'll let you all listen, see if you can at least hear a difference. I need to do this with the microphones, to be frank with you. That's the best way to do this. Okay. Okay. I wish these were magnetic or something. All right, let's go. Okay. All right. I don't know how this turned into a Wilson grill on, grill off comparison instead of talking about the cables, but I'm just winging it, and hopefully you all are having fun with this type of content. Let's do this. Wow.
Letters burning by my bed for you. Here now, I can feel my instincts here for you. Here now, by my bed for you. Here now, here now.
There is no mid-bass bump with the cables either. It seems like the Siltic is enhancing that mid-bass region. The speakers actually create this extra body of information. And yeah, I don't know if I like what it does in the room. It interacts with the room negatively. But again, remember what I said. I would have to move the speakers and reposition them if I am to use those Siltic cables. Plus, of course, the cable loom needs to be inserted. So note to self at the end of this video, the takeaway. Careful when you're cable matching, when you're mixing and matching cables, excuse me. Be very careful. Okay? Very careful. Synergy is a reality. These cable designers / manufacturers are aiming for a certain tonality, a certain type of sound. And when you're inserting AudioQuest, Shonyata, you're inserting Nordos, you're inserting Siltic, Crystal cables, and the list goes on and on and on, you are essentially mixing their intentions. You become almost like a cable. It becomes a cable mixture of different sounds, different tonalities, sonic characteristics, if you will. Sometimes, though, that combination may work. For example, you have a cable that is too bright and you end up warming things up a little bit by adding cables that are on the warmer side of things. And yes, you can fine tune the sound of a system through cables. I hate to say it and be the one that delivers the message, but you can tune your system with cables. They definitely tune the sound of your system. If you want to debate that, please comment below. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and my Facebook group. Also, check out my website, jaysaudiolab.com, because in case you haven't seen my last video, see what I told you? Why I am finding a new home for these Martins? Because they're in the corner now. And I hate to keep them there. I'd rather send them to a good home, someone that can enjoy them for a long time. Remember, this is the only pair of Martin Mingus Orchestra Statement Edition in the USA. You cannot find it anywhere. There's no dealer. You can't locate this anywhere in the United States, or actually all of North America, including Canada and Mexico. You can't find that speaker anywhere. Okay, so if you want it, if you're willing to do a deal with me, you got some stuff you may want to trade in, I'm willing to work with you, but there has to be a cash difference. Okay, I don't do straight up, I don't do straight equipment swaps. That's playing with Pokemon cards. I don't do that. At that point, we're just having fun. It becomes comedy to swap out gear. You can do that with your buddies. You can do that with your friends. Swap out your cars and swap out your Pokemon cards, swap out hi-fi gear. You can do that. I am not that guy. Okay, I'm a business. I don't swap out gear. You can send it to me on trade. I'll take it at trade in value plus the cash difference. Okay, you know how to find me. Go to my website if you want to know more about these speakers. If you have any questions, you can easily find me on my website. Submit a form, inquire about the speakers. Let's see what we can do. Thank you for your support, guys. Hopefully you are enjoying this type of content, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.